because if you, okay, all right, let me never, and you can look up every fucking,
No. I think you're getting this fucked up as if there's some type of normal company that might go into bankrupt. While Trump could go into bankrupt, the Fed isn't going to go into bankrupt. But they create reserves. They're not going to run out the same way as a normal corporation.
Okay, and that's what I'm trying to explain. That is true. It is different from an individual versus a whole entity of a company doing that. It's different. It's different. So
they got future profits. So if they have loss because of a fucking interest rate change,
it's not just.
Never mind.
I see what you're saying. It's not just when you say interest. I get what you're saying. It's not just the interest rate. It's a difference between a company saying something about interest rate and a regular individual. They would go after that individual. Let's look at Madoff. He did that big ass Ponzi scheme. Okay, they would go after him, but he did wrong. But when it comes to an institution, it's harder. It's harder to blame an institution than an individual person. That's what I'm saying. So these institutions get away and get bailouts, all that. Look at the 2008 housing crisis. Nobody got arrested because of that. And they was doing gross negligence, but nobody got arrested. They bailed them out.
Okay, what are you saying, man? Because I don't understand nothing he's saying. I don't understand none of that.
All I'm saying is...
No, hold you for a second. Man knows this shit because he said it makes sense what you're saying. Because if the Federal Reserve holds assets, and most of those assets are supposed to be like those treasury bonds or mortgage-backed securities, the bank reserves, physical cash. That's just a big ass balance sheet, right? So if they're buying trillions of dollars in these goddamn bonds, those low interest bonds, and then the rates go up, they're gonna have to pay a higher interest on those reserves. So they're gonna pay out more than what it earns, and then on paper it's gonna look like a net loss. So explain to me what he's talking about, because the way, no, I don't know what I'm proving, because I don't know what you're talking about. It's basically, I think what the Fed is doing is like, okay, well, I owe myself money, so I need to look at what we're supposed to make in the future and how we're going to be able to cover that.
Okay, so
instead of just sending the money to the Treasury, they're going to say, okay, we're not going to send that money to the Treasury, and we have to offset whatever is
correct. Correct, you're right.
No. I don't understand what you were talking about earlier.
No. Actually, what you just said was right. But the thing is, when you print money out of thin fucking air, it don't matter. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Wrong, bad, it don't matter. But when you print money out of thin air, you cover your losses. So my thing is this. That's why I said earlier, and I'm not trying to upset you. I just wanted to explain what I meant by I don't vote. The reason why is because a lot of people come into these politician eras where they can get hired by these people and they believe in them. And then when they try to make change, they realize, oh no, these lobbyists really make the change for these big corporations. So imagine this. You have an EPA law where it will mess up everybody's water. And the biggest one in our history was Flint, Michigan. The pipes was fucked up, right? From the local, state, they knew that the pipes was fucked up. But the thing is, this is what these corporations will do to a person that's a candidate that's trying to do good and create jobs in that county, state, whatever. Hey, if you don't do what we say, we're going to take our business outside of your state and put it somewhere else. That means loss of jobs. That means you can't hold on what you promised the people. And then this guy's got to compromise. That's the game. It is a fucked up game. So they would do that. And then these people would be like, okay, you know what? just get paid so much. They represent these big companies. These companies run the votes. So that's why I feel like even if I cast my vote on a local level, I feel like, do you really got our people, the little people, in your best interest? That's what I was trying to say. And I don't think they do. I don't think a lot of people want to do good when they come into this politician era, when they can get on the stage and speak for us. But at the end of the day, it's just, I don't feel like they
JB is a liar and fraud. He should be arrested. JB is a liar and fraud. He should be arrested.
Why is it okay for these Congress people to do insider trading? Nancy Pelosi, hell, she Democrat. It's other people on Republican that made millions of dollars stacked up on a 985 mask when coronavirus happened before it came a big bang. So y'all can leave them in office, but when it's the little people or one individual, arrest them.
Michelle,
really
come up.
sense. When you have
is that what's his face? I know that voice. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I was just listening to the Politically Correct Room with Dr. Patty talking about the Federal Reserves.
Oh, I didn't know there was more than one.
Well, Rabbono Shalom, have you been studying any Kabbalah?
I've been studying a lot of Kabbalah.
Oh, tell me, how many Sephira are there?
There are 1,000,000 Sephirot.
Rabbono Shalom?
Rabbono Shalom.
I thought there were 10, not 11, 10, not 9.
Is that Michael?
Rabbono Shalom?
What can we do to get Michelle up?
She's probably sleeping. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, who's Hello?
I'm your best friend.
Oh my god, I know that voice.
Of course you do.
Because he's your best friend, Michelle.
No.
Michelle, what are you doing for Pesach?
No, you have to give me a clue who you are.
I'm dropping clues every nanosecond.
No. Yael, come up and tell me who Splot is. Because I know this voice. Hey! Will you
It's Requiem.
Who?
Requiem?
Requit. Requit.
Who the hell is that?
What's your name again? Joel or something?
No, you're conflating me with somebody else.
No, but you're friendly with Ilan?
Yeah.
And you saw, oh my god, didn't you meet what's her name in person?
Yeah.
Can you stop recording us, Edmund, for 1 second?
You know,
Background.
okay, fine.
He's recording us?
Yeah, he likes to watch
Universities.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But nobody watches that, so it doesn't really matter.
Didn't you go out on a date with what's her name on here?
More than one, what's her name?
Oh my god, who are they? Who did you go on dates
Who was
with?
the girl? Who was the girl?
Nessa?
Nessia.
Good call.
You went out with Nessia, right?
It's more of a platonic engagement.
Right. So, can you just remind me, by the way, how are you, Yael? Yes, ma'am.
Now that I'm here, way better.
Well, I'm so happy you're here, because I fucking miss you, man.
Getting blocked out of all these rooms.
Me, I know.
No, me too. I'm blocked too now.
Not
Michelle, why are
from,
you blocked?
not from Roya.
No, not from Roy. I don't know from who.
Alright, so, well listen, I'm okay. I'm okay with being blocked because I'm only on here to speak to a couple of people. I'm not on here to mix with the old crowd. So, now Splot, remind me of the names that you had on here.
I don't even remember.
No, I do. It was Requiet. And that your name's Joel, isn't it? Joel?
No, you're confused.
No, Joel's the guy who went
Joel's the
psycho
other one?
on me. Yeah, he went psycho on me with the glasses and big hair. He looked like trans, right? But you also wanted to stay with Holly
I don't remember Holly.
in France.
Oh yeah, with her daughter, I guess.
Oh my god, I've got such a good memory. Fucking
That's
hell.
crazy that you remember that.
I know. And then didn't she get scared or something? And we were trying to explain to her that you're harmless.
Sounds about right. But are you still in touch with Elon?
No, we need to get Ilan back on here.
Should I reach out to him?
Yeah, tell him to come now. I wonder if he's friendly with those motherfuckers.
Which ones?
You know, Horsey and the other one. He just like disappeared. And then I saw a picture of him and he lost a ton of weight. I think he went to a paddle tournament or something. I don't know whether it was that. I think he lost his weight before it was something.
Really? Okay, good for him.
Fuck is ringing my doorbell. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Melissa, can you just leave it outside, please? Thank you. Oh, it's Amazon. Yeah, because I thought, who does that on Shabbat, on Shabbos?
That would scare me. Squall, let's get back to you. What happened with you and Essia?
Never, and I mean never say sorry to bother you. Sorry to bother you. I appreciate your time. Quick.
What?
Scott, tell us what happened with Nessia. Where is Nessia? She's not on here.
No, she's on here.
Ellie, E-L-I.
Yeah.
Let's get her in.
No, it's not. No, are you guys friends, Squat?
Splot, do you speak to Nessia? I always like Nessia.
Man.
Hey, Edmund. The object of most of the foregoing practices will not infer.
Where have you been? Everyone's gone.
Me?
Yeah, you've been gone too. I'm just blocked from all the rooms.
No, I've been a little busy, but I've been going on. No one's really on anymore. What's this? The clubhouse officially dead?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, we can rejuvenate it. Get some drama. Do you know Michelle? Michelle, this is Julian. Julian, this is Michelle.
Hey, Maxie.
Speak clear to you, but at least schools and I have trained you in determination, accuracy, introspection, and many other qualities which are valuable to all men in their ordinary avocations, so that in no case will your time have been wasted. That you may gain gain some insight into the nature of the great work which lies beyond these elementary trifles. However, we should mention that an intelligent person may gather more than a bit of its nature from the following books, which ought to be taken as serious and learned contributions to the study of nature, though not necessarily to be implicitly relied upon. Be ye king, as be ye son.
Physical limitations. It is desirable that you should discover for yourself your physical limitations. To this end, ascertain for how many hours you can subsist without food or drink before your working capacity is seriously interfered with. Ascertain how much alcohol you can take and what forms of drunkenness assail you. Ascertain how far you can walk without one stopping. Likewise with dancing, swimming, running, etc. Ascertain for how many hours you can do without sleep. Test your endurance with various gymnastic exercises, club swinging, and so on. Ascertain for how long you can keep silence. Investigate any other capacities and aptitudes which may occur to you. Let all these things be carefully and conscientiously recorded, for according to your powers, will it be demanded of you. During these practices, the mind must be absolutely confined to the object determined upon. No other thought must be allowed to intrude upon the consciousness. The moving systems must be regular and harmonious. Note carefully the duration of the experiments, the number and nature of the intruding thoughts, the tendency of the object itself to depart from the course laid out for it, and any other phenomena which may present themselves. Avoid overstrain. This is very important. Proceed to imagine living objects as a man, preferably some man known to and respected by yourself. Into these experiments, you may try to imagine the objects of the other senses and to concentrate upon them. For example, try to imagine the taste of chocolate, the smell of roses, the feeling of velvet, the sound of a waterfall, or the ticking of a watch. Endeavor finally to shut out all objects of any of intrude upon the consciousness. The moving systems must be regular and harmonious. Note carefully the duration of the experiments, the number and nature of the intruding thoughts, the tendency of the object itself to depart from the course laid out for it, and any other phenomena which may present themselves. Avoid overstrain. This is very important. Proceed to imagine living objects as a man, preferably some man known to and respected by yourself. You may try to imagine the objects of the other senses and concentrate upon them. For example, try to imagine the taste of chocolate, the smell of roses, the feeling of velvet, the sound of a waterfall, the ticking of a watch. Endeavor finally to shut out all objects of any of the senses and prevent all thoughts arising in your mind. When you feel you have attained some success in these practices, apply for examination. And should you pass more complex and difficult practices will be prescribed for you.
Just outside of Marseille, it's called Saint-Laurent. It's in Ardèche. I don't know. I've been there. But I will let him know that he's Arab. Thank you so much.
Is your mom Persian?
Is my mom what?
Persian.
No. She was born there, but she's not. No. My family
itself
was
upon a
in
single
not Iran.
object imagined.
You know, Ari,
If your new
The five
boyfriend accept
towers are useful for this purpose.
does he accept my saggy skin?
Yeah.
A blue disc, a
Yes.
silver
She
crescent,
got a lot of money.
a yellow
Yes, it
square.
doesn't have saggy skin.
I don't have saggy skin. Serious. 1 second I have saggy skin and then it's.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Bubbles.
Proceed to
Oh,
combinations of
you want
single
saggy skin?
objects.
That's awesome. Little knuckles. Let's see the skin. Oh my god, Bubbles. You saggy skin. Sometimes my skin's saggy too. I feel like.
Proceed to simple moving objects such as a pendulum swing, a wheel revolving, avoid living objects. Proceed to combinations of moving objects, e.g. a piston rising and falling while a pendulum is swinging. The relation between the two movements should be very or even a system of flywheels, eccentrics, and governors. During these practices, the mind must be absolutely confined to the object determined upon. No other thought must be allowed to intrude upon the consciousness. The moving systems must be regular and harmonious. Note carefully the duration of the experiments, the number and nature of the intruding thoughts, the tendency of the object itself to depart from the course laid out for it, and any other phenomena
Control of thought. Constrain the mind to concentrate itself upon a single simple object. Imagine. The 5 tatwas are useful for this purpose. They are a black oval, a blue disc, a silver crescent, a yellow square, a red triangle. Proceed to combinations of simple objects. E.g. a black oval within a yellow square. And so on. Proceed to simple moving objects, such as a pendulum swinging, a wheel revolving, and to avoid living objects. Proceed to combinations of moving objects, e.g. a piston rising and falling, where a pendulum is swinging. The relation between the 2 movements should be varied in different experiments. Or even a system of flywheels, eccentrics, and governor. During these practices, the mind must be absolutely confined to the object determined upon. The thought must be allowed to intrude upon the consciousness. The moving systems must be regular and harmonious. Note carefully the duration of the experience. Remembering nature of the intruding thoughts. The tendency of the object itself to depart from the course laid upon it, and any other phenomena which may present themselves. Avoid overstrain. This is very important. I'd rest in one of your positions. Close the right nostril with the thumb of the right hand and breathe out slowly and completely through the left nostril. While your watch marks 20 seconds, breathe in through the same nostril for 10 seconds. Changing hands, repeat with the other nostril. Let this be continuous for 1 hour. When this is quite easy to you, increase the periods to 30 and 15 seconds. When this is quite easy to you, but not before, breathe out for 15 seconds. In for 15 seconds and hold the breath for 15 seconds. When you can do this with perfect ease and comfort for a whole hour, practice breathing out for 40 and in for 20 seconds. This being attained, practice breathing out for 20, in for 10, holding the breath for 30 seconds. When this has become perfectly easy to you, you may be admitted for examination. And should you pass,
Should be going joy.
complex and difficult practices. You will find that the presence of food in the stomach, even in small quantities, makes the practices very difficult. Be very careful never to overstrain your powers. Especially never get so short of breath that you are compelled to breathe out jerkily or rapidly. Strive after depth, fullness, and regularity of breathing. Various remarkable phenomena will very probably occur during these practices. They must be carefully analyzed and recorded.
JPMK, Jewish President of the Mystical Kingdom Investors. JPMK, Jewish President of the Mystical Kingdom Investors. JPMK, Jewish patrilineal Muslim kingdom,
Close the right
Israel.
nostril with the thumb of the right hand and breathe out slowly. Through the left nostril.
See, there you go. Yeah, but it's like a projection. You know that
Point of order. Moderator is speaking. Welcome. I've retitled the room multiple times. I hope you're enjoying your experience. This happening. You are now in JPMK. Welcome, everyone.
While your watch marks 20 seconds, breathe in through the same nostril for 10 seconds.
This is just a taste of what JPMK will be like. You are all invited to come join the JPMK. It's in the northeast part of the former Gaza. Again, northeast, not northwest, because we want a beachfront property.
Seconds. Changing hands, repeat with the other nostril. Can you do that for me?
Just a reminder, everyone, it's only for patrilineal Jews. Matrilineal Jews and your exclusivity is not welcome in JPMK. Only patrilineal Jews will be welcomed.
Let this be continued.
If you are a matrilineal Jew and you want to convert to patrilineal Judaism, we can convert you though. Our gifted rabbis, our patrilineal rabbis, will convert you to the matrilineal. Ribbon Shalom?
Just for 1 hour. When this is quite easy to you,
JPMK, Jewish patrilineal Muslim kingdom, Israel.
When this is quite easy to you, but not before, breathe out for 15 seconds. In for 15 seconds. And hold the breath for 15 seconds. And you can do this with perfect ease and comfort for a whole hour. Practice breathing out for 30 in for 20 seconds. This being attained, practice breathing out for 20, in for 10, holding the breath for 30 seconds. When this has become perfectly easy to you, you may be admitted for examination. But should you pass, you will be instructed in more complex and difficult practices. You will find that the presence of food in the stomach, even in small quantities, makes the practices very difficult. Be very careful never to overstrain your powers. Especially never get so short of breath that you are compelled to breathe out jerkily or rapidly. Strive after depth, fullness, and regularity of breathing. Nice, remarkable phenomena will very probably occur during these practices. They must be carefully analyzed and recorded.
You must learn to sit perfectly still, with every muscle tense.
Boss is Jack Kitover.
You must wear no garments that interfere with the posture in any of these experiments. First position, sit in a chair, head up, back straight, knees together, hands on knees, eyes closed. Second position, kneel, buttocks resting on the heels, toes turned back,
I hope so too. I really like him. He's great.
Yeah, I hope he sticks
So I
on
want
it.
him to win the election. I want him to win. I want him to be the next president of the United States of blah blah.
He probably will.
Are you ready?
Maybe
For
he'll
peace! Hey!
Gosh, who hurt you?
And don't
What's your
try
so
to
insane?
say
Who the fuck hurt you? Why are you so broken? I did lose a lot of weight. I'm very proud of it. That's good. You should be proud of it. Good for you.
Don't lose the options.
Yeah, but I wasn't 700 pounds. I was 200. I mean, you can't.
Abby has generation.
No, you were more than 200. When I saw the picture, you
It's
definitely
projection, Abby. We get it. It's if you don't. When you're a woman and you drag another woman, what you're really doing is saying, "I don't like this about myself." So I am very focused on fat stuff. I call other women fat because I have anorexia, right? So I have eating disorders. So for me, the worst insult I can do is call somebody
How's your
fat.
14-year-old doing?
Right, exactly.
I call my mom.
This is I don't I have an
That's all the time in every
but I have an unhealthy sleep. So for me, when you see me, you're fat. This is the worst fucking thing for me.
great.
So you're going, you're saggy, you're fat, you're 40. You're saying all these things, but it's like
What's
you're
going on
saying
with
them
you?
about
Aliens, you're
yourself.
probably an alien situation.
You don't recognize that everyone else in the room, you're not really saying it about bubbles. You're saying it about yourself. It's a mirror.
Honey, okay, you're fucking delusional.
No, I'm not.
345.
Yes, you
You're not giving up. You're not being so defensive and you want to mark down a bit.
You were delusional. Everyone on this app knows you're delusional.
Okay, everyone knows I'm delusional. Okay, here we go again.
If you've got saggy skin, just get E45.
I saw a picture of
all
that.
the stretch marks. All the stretch marks will go.
She's fat. I know she is. That's why I don't like you. I've never liked you because fat people make me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. But I understand that this is in my own head.
To be honest, the fatter you are, the less saggy skin you do have.
Yeah, it's true actually because you have nice fat filling out the skin. It's kind of like what? It's true. Fat transfers. Accomplishment of. You can't saggy skin and be fat.
Photos now showing very fat ladies because they look so voluptuous. Don't lose the voluptuosity, everybody. It's important these days.
Abby, you must have been really offended by my comments about you not being friends with Alpha anymore. You
No,
probably
I'm not. I'm
missed
not.
that friendship. Oh, you're not friends with Alpha either?
No.
No, that's what I mentioned. Because I went into a room with her and she said she's not friends with Abby. And I was like, what? Because they were very, very, very close. So if that triggered you to this women-hating rampage, then that's really sad.
Okay.
I mean, you literally
I don't
took
care
that
what
flat
your opinion
about
is.
your friendship with someone.
I was just wondering if your new boyfriend accepted saggy skin. What's wrong?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Friendships are
Oh boy.
Oh, well.
Guess what, Abby? He actually
into this.
sees me with a lunch. Have you ever had a boy ever do that with you?
Yes.
Oh,
You
bastard.
mean I show you mine if you show me yours type thing? That thing?
Yeah, actually physically touch each other, you know?
Yeah, I bet he has to pull all the skin above your face.
Oh, Abby!
Photo of you right now. I'm looking at it. And I
Abby!
It's not act like you don't have a maternal hump right around your mom's pubis. Like I can literally see your mom's pubis during this photograph. You have a little turn
Roast!
over your
Roast!
So let's not do that. Just stop being such a foul bitch. Just don't be a mean girl because I'm meaner. I promise you.
Oh my god.
Don't do that. Don't come from. I don't even particularly for you. Watch yourself, Abby. You're gonna start shit. I will finish it, and your feelings will be the ones that are hurt, not mine.
I don't care.
You will be the one that's crying, not me. You will be. If you keep going down this road, it will be you who's the tears, not me.
Yasmin, I want to tell you, I love turtle soup. I like turtle soup.
I've done it before.
Come on in the room.
Don't test me, Abby.
Oh, Jesus.
Abby, you know, this is a woman whose pussy is floating around the internet. She has no fucks to give, Abby. Be careful. This is a killer pussy.
I know. It's very wet. Appreciate it, Yasmin. You're welcome. Can't stand women like that. Chad.
Let's just be honest. I think everybody is projecting all the time. And if you have something nasty to say about somebody else, well, let's consider it a roast. It doesn't have to be personal. You're on a social audio conference call in the Times Square, just picking your nose, picking your feet in Poughkeepsie. What's the difference if you're going to roast somebody? But don't dwell on it. Let it go. Have a laugh. Go to the gym. Sit in the sun. Read a book. Masturbate and you're going to come, and then go to sleep and take a nap and do it all over again the next day. You don't have to live your life roasting people on Clubhouse. I know it's a lot of fun. I'm just saying, it's, you know, you have 2.5 billion seconds to live. 2.5 billion seconds to live. Everybody's born a billionaire. But how are you going to spend your 2.5 billion seconds on this earth here on Clubhouse?
By smoking each other.
Julian.
I've just talked to you. I've talked to you, John Kitover.
Hey, Bubbles.
We got to make each
You
other.
know what? And while we're at it, I think Abby is ridiculously mean to you in an unfair way, and I always hated that. And she's extremely homophobic and shuns you from any conversation, and it's really wrong.
Dave Hill's here. Oh, God.
I just have to say that.
Thanks for the sentiment.
Julian.
You're welcome.
No, like,
You're an enjoyable person to hang around, and she is horrible to you.
Yeah, he comes always back.
I appreciate the sentiment, Bubbles.
So nice that everybody's sharing their sentiments with each
No, like genuinely.
You're welcome.
much for the show. Makes me feel so much like I'm at home with all of you. Thank you. Beautiful.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Maya.
What's up?
Happy Easter. Is it Easter today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay. Right, Sunday.
Easter Sunday. It's Good
Easter
Friday.
Sunday.
Or no, it's Saturday.
Is it Good Friday or is it Good
Yes, it's
Saturday?
Good Friday.
Oh, okay. I like all the little Easter buttons and stuff.
Me too. I always loved like the cute.
Yeah,
signs and
it's
stuff.
cute. Yeah.
Easter egg.
All the candy, like the Cadbury.
Pastel colors, like all
Yeah.
the, yeah. Yeah, I like Easter stuff.
Yeah, I've been to the Easter parade in New York.
Poor Abby laugh.
It's crazy.
Poor Abby laugh.
I'm gonna dip my candy for Easter.
Is that Yochanan?
I want it.
No, it's Puma.
Okay, this room has changed from JPMK to the Healing and Therapy Saturday No Projection or Roast Room.
Why did Abby leave right as the alpha male lion came in the room?
Because Abby's time was up. Yeah, Abby's time was up. She decided that she wanted to spend her 2.5 billion seconds elsewhere.
She can't leave, bro.
John Kitover, I want to thank you so much for opening rooms like this. You really do make the therapy sessions go so much easier. Thank you.
But stop muting us. Let us have it. Let us have our.
I've hit the mute button twice in the past hour.
I can't spell therapy without the ring.
At the same time. Barbara's and me on the same level. Yes,
We are.
two. Yes, and two.
Stop laughing, bro.
Why? Because we're Jewish.
You Jews. It's true, though. I didn't become a therapist because I didn't want to go to prison. You know?
What do you mean?
Because it's the rapist.
No, please, we're going from vile to disgusting. Can we just stick to vile?
Oh, you're really sad about that stuff? Oh.
I'm very sensitive. I'm a kid.
Well, I'm so happy to be here with you all this Shabbos. I would just like to encourage you all to take the deepest breath of the day and hold it for 10, not 11. 10, not 9 seconds.
For what? For 9/11?
Bro. 7-11, 10-11,
10, not 11. 10, not 9. Rabbanu Shalom. This is your breathing moment.
Bro, wait. Oh my god. 6-7 hasn't even happened here yet. Oh my god. When it's June 7th, people are gonna go fucking insane.
Just remember, silence is your friend. Breathing is your friend. If you come on Clubhouse 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, and just talk endlessly, well, you might be in need of therapy, more advanced therapeutics than what this simple medical device technology app can provide. It could be called a book. It could be called meditation. You could call it the gym. Something productive.
At the same time, you get movement in your eye. It's called eye rapid movement syndrome. It's in the arm. It's something that will make you feel much, much better, but you can't do it on this app because you have to look and feel.
That's true.
Feel.
Well, Bubbles, considering how you just blocked me on Telegram, I guess hit Dog's Holler.
Hit Dog's Holler. She just blocked me on, I don't know,
Telegram, yeah.
Clubhouse. It's actually also.
You have to go to the toilet while you're on the app.
Bitch, I ain't come into the room.
What? That's
Like-
100% my fault. The way that I mentioned her and she came in and someone told her she was talking about her. We were talking about her. You know.
Yeah, it was like, bitch, I didn't tell you to come into the room.
I started it. I wanted to talk about her. I don't care. Because Julian, I haven't seen you, and I heard that. That's huge news that she's not friends with any of those people anymore. And now she's in like this weird Clubhouse relationship with Toast, and they're dating, and like really.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of like, I just kept that to myself. I'm like, okay, yeah, let me just not like kind of like blow that up. Cause I was just about to mention like Toast and everything, and that like whole like Clubhouse relationship, like.
You know what's the weirdest thing about her? Sorry to say this. I'm so sorry, but I didn't want to say it, but I have to say it. She's like a 35-year-old virgin woman, okay? And that is the weirdest thing about her. I'm sorry. She's literally a virgin, and I didn't want to say that.
Oh, she's a virgin?
Yeah, she's literally a 35-year-old virgin.
Okay, that makes so much more
I'm
sense.
sure by Madonna. Can we sing it?
And she's dating a married man on Clubhouse. It's like the strangest.
Monogamous?
Yeah.
No, she's Diana. Something happened with her and Diogenes. She's dating some guy called Toes, who's just like basically.
Defend herself, please. She's not here to defend herself. Bring her in if we want to talk about it like this.
Okay.
Parents filed something.
But anyway, like.
His parents were like, get the fuck out. He's freaking out, obviously.
How is it that so many people know so much about so many people on this app? I don't understand.
Because we used to talk a lot.
Big T.
Even though he's really broken poor.
Is he Mormon?
Yeah, she's talking about how she'd be the breadwinner.
She'd be the breadwinner because she's this like scientist virgin 35-year-old woman, and she would just like have his child, and his wife is gonna be okay with sharing him, and like, but he's also Nazi.
But you know, 35 is quite late to have children.
Yeah, and it's like me and Alpha always like talk shit about him like behind her back because like we're like both like messaging each other. This guy's a fucking loser.
He's a fucking loser. And she's a fucking loser though.
I'm like literally just waiting for a girl to tell me that she's ready, and then I'm ready.
Oh my god, I don't know what you guys say behind my balls. I really
Ready to go.
Well, if you're a nice person, Kanailak, whatever your name is, I'm sure you're ready. Kanailak.
Yo, yes. I started eating honey instead of Nutella.
I'm like Marmite with hopefully you will love me.
How old are you, Kanila?
Oh my gosh, do we have to get some clothes now?
Oh, okay, so you're old.
Oh, what do you think I am?
With that response, probably like 40s, 50s.
all these 50s, you're a little bit over the mark.
Hang on. You think 40s, 50s is old?
Yes. My bad. Are you telling me it was the same age group?
Was I wrong? Is it 40s, 50s?
I don't think 40s, 50s is old.
You see, Michelle doesn't think he's old.
I don't know any 40s or 50-year-olds making like trends, so I consider them older. It's okay, it's not bad. It's just
What's a trend to you?
Yeah, what is
trend
the
is follows the younger generation. They set the cool music, they set the cool new outfits and the styles. And
I don't know any younger people being street smart and being classy.
Yeah, 50 is a new 30, no?
I mean, you are like almost half your life.
For sure. Can you imagine how much experience
I'm not saying exactly. You have to be.
you're going to have?
You're just
Can
not
you
young.
imagine?
You're not young though, but that's not a bad thing. It just means you're not young.
Well, I wouldn't describe myself as young, but I certainly feel it.
But I would
That's amazing. That's great. Yeah, that's great.
I describe myself as old. This is for sure. I mean, like.
I feel the sexiest I've ever felt in my life. I feel the most confident within my skin that I've ever felt.
This is
That's
a woman.
great.
This is a real woman. Michelle?
Real.
Wow. It's fantastic. I love listening to this. Carry on. I'll be on.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I'm 51, and this is my picture.
Wow, you see?
You're beautiful, Michelle.
It's amazing.
You're just not young.
I feel like I'm 25. That's how I feel.
That's like a classic thing for someone like older to say.
But I've got great memories.
Whereas I was
I've got
3 years ago.
2 incredible, successful children grown up, of
Then why are you on this
course.
weird ass app, honestly?
And because I'm here to say hello to my friend Yasmin. That's why. I don't go into any other spaces or rooms.
And she wanted to learn more about nightlife as well, so why not?
You got a problem with me being here?
No, I'm just asking questions. Trying to make it interesting. What is a 40s to 50-year-old woman with 3 kids?
That's what I like the most.
What are they doing on Clubhouse? My mom is here and freak out and be like, "What are you doing? You have a problem."
But this is a social open app for everybody, no? Doesn't matter what age.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
but, like,
usually
I
on
think people are
X Spaces. I go on, I listen to what's happening, I listen to what's going on in
That's less
Israel.
weird. The Clubhouse is like known for its.
Yeah,
Or
this
population.
this particular room is fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, but I know Universe and Yasmin. I've known Universe and Yasmin for the last 7 years. I want to say Yasmin. Years ago.
Michelle is picking you up, Yasmin.
Yeah. We're years.
Yasmin,
Bubbles has a problem of me being
No, I don't have a problem. You can do whatever you
it's
want.
dopamine bubbles.
Figure out why you're here.
I'm not going to talk about
Not there.
Well, I'm in the middle of a war. So war.
You're in a war? And you're
My
bored?
social life isn't what it used to be with freaking war.
Oh, you're bored.
Where are you in the world?
Hello?
I'm in Israel.
Rabbanu Shalom.
You're Israeli?
That's why I'm asking all these questions.
Yasmin, Yasmin, would you consider doing
Tel Aviv.
an X Spaces interview
I'm
with
in Philadelphia.
Chicago mayoral candidate John Kitover? I was asking Yasmin if she would consider doing a one-on-one podcast interview on her X account with candidate mayoral John Kitover.
Yes. Whatever you said, let's do it.
Yes, as long as Michelle can co-host.
Yeah, she can
Oh
co-host.
yeah, let's do this.
We're going to talk about property taxes. We're going to talk about crime. We're gonna talk about liberating Chicago through Jewish wisdom and Jewish values.
Ritual.
Add a little bit of spice to it, at least.
Yeah, we can.
Bubbles.
Yes, Michelle.
כל המשפחה שלנו שגרה בארץ.
Wow, is it Kev? Michelle, I have no problem with you. I'm just like trying to ask you.
I don't give a shit.
It
I'm
makes
just
it more
changing.
interesting. It makes it more interesting. It's too boring when we're all gonna go.
You don't have a problem with me. That's okay.
Bubbles, why do you think nobody actually has a problem with you, Bubbles? Your whole problem is thinking that people actually have a problem with you.
No, I don't think anyone has a problem with me. She thinks I have a problem with her until I read it.
No, I don't think anything. I don't think you have it or you haven't. It makes
Okay,
no
good.
difference.
No problem with me.
Ribbono Shalom, we've just achieved a state of Zen. Ribbono Shalom on Shabbos. So who's gonna come first? I mean, who's gonna come to the Shekhinah? Is it pronounced Shekhinah? Shekhinah? Or is it Shekhinah? How do you say it? Shekhinah? You make it into like a bread dip? Shekhinah.
Spread it out. Getting my dog
This room of therapy has been such a godsend. Thank you so much, everybody, for being there for me today. Thank you.
No, don't go.
I'm not going. I'm just thanking you. God bless you.
We need another Israeli in here.
You also in Israel? Canada?
Yasmin, come on. God, you've known me for how many years? Yasmin? Come on.
Last time I checked, you were South African.
Oh my God, South African. Everybody thinks I'm South African.
You sound like Yochanan.
New Zealand. I'm an Alpha Hebridean. I'm the original. I'm from the Alpha Hebrides.
Yeah, oh, what's your handle on X?
Bird hawks.
What?
Word honks?
Bird hawks.
Bird honks?
Yep.
Is that like a random word generator thing?
No, that was just my brain.
Bird hawks is famous on X.
She's smoking a cigarette with that Yahoo.
What?
Your profile picture.
Oh, you like it?
Oh my God, you got Sammy Steedman on there? I can't believe it. This guy gets so much press.
Yeah, Mom Donnie was supposed to meet with Sammy and he fucking bailed.
No!
I know. It's like crazy. When I saw that, I was like, no, Sammy.
He's a Clubhouse user.
Because I've done Hasbara in my real life and online for well over a decade now.
Jordan Tilton follows you. So does Blake Flayton.
Yes, yeah, I know Blake in real life.
Also, be with Clump.
Can you give me his number?
No,
Michelle.
that's why it's like frustrating because when I come on here and talk, everybody
Yes, Canada.
I get dismissed a lot, but it's okay.
Julian, you have a crush on Blake Flayton?
Yeah, he's like cute. Are you talking about prison play?
I'm worried for you, Michelle, because there's a guy creeping around North London by the name of Zach Polanski.
Which Blake are you guys talking about?
We Jasmine. No, we can't hate each other because I feel like we circulate. We have the same circle.
We do. I already knew that we did.
Like I know Jordan personally as well.
Yes.
Monks, you know,
A lot of people on this app don't know that I know a lot of people in real life. It's just shocking to me. This is why it's so shocking to me. For so long I was shocked because I know, like, I don't know. Yes. Whatever. We're getting into it. Yeah, I know Jordan.
Yeah, she's
Bird
cute.
Monks,
So when she made Aliyah, we became friends.
Yeah, she's nice. She's really cool.
She's very nice and cool, but then she didn't make it, so she left. But
Blake's still there though.
Blake is still here, is now in the army,
Yeah.
which is so funny.
With Jonathan or something, right? You know this guy.
It's like the
Jonathan.
same circle of people, like, and when you live here and you like are around these people, like everyone knows everyone. You know?
Yeah, so they're the same age as my younger cousin, so I have family in Mahaladmim. and they all went in. So they went into the war at the same time. Like they started their reserve, a lot of them. Yeah.
Oh, cute. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What about like Noah Barzani, like Fromberg? Do you know those people?
I do, yeah.
Really a little younger.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. Just everybody knows one another, right?
Yeah, but now you're kind of in the influencer space. Like the Jewish
I know them all.
That's how you know them, yeah.
Because we kind of like started it like 10 years ago.
Do you know Becky Bargrosser?
Maybe. If I saw her, I don't know, maybe, yeah. But that's like how we found out about Clubhouse. Like Blake, George was also in those groups too. I don't know, do you know Claire or Claire Voltaire?
No, I know we're like Israel ones. There's always people I met in Israel.
God, I haven't heard that name for ages.
He's Israeli, Orit.
Like
So
that,
I was friends with them, and they got me on to Clubhouse because they were like, oh, we need somebody here to talk or whatever. And it was like, there was already a kind of a social media movement. But this is like almost like a
I
decade
regret
ago.
like ever fighting with you on here. It's weird now.
Well, it's okay.
Anyway,
I'm used to being disrespectful at this point.
oh, I see Claire. I follow her as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so Orit, she's a friend of mine. Her and I are quite close.
Claire Voltaire.
Yeah.
Do you know
She's still
Margot
on here?
She's not on here. Not some on Twitter either. It's more just like in channels on Twitter. But yeah, I've known her for years. Probably almost
What
10
about
years.
Margot? Margot explains it all.
Yeah, I know Margot, the Moroccan, the
She's
girl.
adorable. She's actually more your age,
Yeah.
probably. But
She's
she's
a little bit older than me. I'm in my 30s, but she,
she?
Margot? Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Her,
36. Margot explains it all.
the dog. Okay, the one I'm thinking of, I think, is in her 50s.
I don't know, Marg. So Margot's in that space. You know, Hello Silverman.
Oh, hello, Fold. Yeah, I know him.
No, not Hello Fold. Hello Silverman.
Oh, yeah, I know him too.
No, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Okay, then I don't know him.
Halali. I think her name's Halali.
No.
She's like
Does she follow me?
Hello Silverman. I'm sure you all know her.
Oh, they look.
Look up Hello Silverman.
Does she have a bow by her name by any chance? No.
It's just
Hello, Newer is following. Hello, Fold following. I don't know this other one. I used to be really involved in like interfaith conversations and like hosting things and also no, but then October 7th happened and then I just saw what I was like, what's the point?
that like made me want to get into it though, because before I wasn't doing it.
It made me want to stop doing it because I just realized that there's no point.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you do in Tel Aviv, Bubbles?
I work in high tech. I mean, well, yeah, I live here. Like, it's my like, I've been here for 9 years, so.
Okay. Do you know any nice
Old men. Just kidding.
British guys in high tech?
Why do you? No, I live in Israel. You're gonna date an Israeli.
Yeah. I'm talking about.
I'm gonna set you up with an Israeli.
You're gonna set up who?
Set you up with an Israeli, not a British guy.
No, I'm asking you. Because I know loads of guys for you. You don't need to set me up with anyone.
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah, you don't need to set me up with anyone.
You girls could set me up with somebody. You could set the universe up with a beautiful woman. You know any hot IDF chicks that just got out of the army want to come to America and make it big?
Yeah, I followed you.
You're not following back.
No, you I like don't post.
Are you Spurs?
I don't
Let me follow you, Bubbles.
Oh, the fuck is that? We have a bunch of friends in common. Okay, alright.
No, please don't follow me.
Oh, wow. Wow, you're exclusive. I understand. Exclusive, I understand.
Anyway, Michelle, you know a lot of British people in high tech here. You're saying?
I know a few, that's all. Cool.
British accent is like my second favorite after Israeli, I think.
Is there anything to hear? It's really. Sometimes I love it, but sometimes I hate it too. Depends.
Well, it depends if they sound stupid or not, you know?
Yeah.
I did date a British guy in Israel though. Like, just wished he had an Israeli accent. Like, I was sick of the British accent while being here.
Yeah, there are some, like, Israeli too with the accent that they're very sexy. Yeah.
Michelle, interestingly, this guy I did in Israel who had a British accent was like, had a really, really weird British accent that was like too proper. Like, the way he spoke was like, you know, like it wasn't like a cool British accent. It's chill. It was like super proper. Maybe that's because where he's from.
Yeah, maybe he's my brother.
Julian, how are you lately?
Julian's doing great. He's still in love with Mangione, a murderer.
Well, yeah, and he just narrowly missed the death penalty.
It's a shame. I would take that job, you know, to publicly execute him and get the credibility for the execution. I would be willing to live with that on my social media, you know, credit report. The man who executed.
You get some fans from that probably.
Mm-hmm. I'm just being facetious, but you know.
Yeah, sure.
Good, bad.
Well, I looked at Bird Honk.
He's always good if it's a murderer. Yeah.
I looked at Bird Honk's X account, aka Yasmin's account, and somebody made some interesting comments saying like the media around the executions itself will create such a buzz that it's like gonna end up getting people killed, you know?
Wait, what?
I'm saying that the media sense.
Wait, how would it get people killed?
When you talk copycat killers, what are you talking about? Reactionaries.
Oh, like they'll be glorified through their execution, sort of.
No, I'm saying some terrorists will see the news and then go out and kill somebody or commit an act of terror because of the news event.
Are you guys talking about the death penalty thing in Israel? Yeah, if you like, how we learn nothing about the Palestinians, they love to die. They literally will be lining up to kill people so that they can publicize. Like, think about when they returned all the hostages. Everything was this huge theatrical performance, right? They had stages and banners and blah, 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 because they love to do this, like, performative thing. If they start hanging them, they will be fucking lining up to get hanged. And every single episode or every single person will be, like, international condemnation. It's just gonna be a fucking shit show.
Yeah, it's be a martyr.
That we're hanging on TV news. Yeah.
Yeah, and they love to die. Like, this is literally what they want. This is like a gift to them. I don't get it.
You're right. It's almost like it's more like performative for us, performative for the families. It's like the right thing to do, but is it actually?
I don't think that's what saved Israel. It's not out of love enough for Palestinians. I just don't think it's gonna, like, the EU is gonna start. They're gonna put sanctions. We're talking about sanctions now. It's just like, fuck me.
What about the Jewish people that kill people? Are they considered terrorists? It also brings up this.
No, it's just Arabs.
I know, but it brings up that weird conversation, which will make people hate us even more. And we're racist. And we only execute terrorists. Like, it's not really more harm than good.
Yeah, I think so too.
I just thought it was so weird when they returned the Beavis babies, like, and their mother. They had this whole show and all these, like, kids watching, like, Cherry or whatever, and, like, the background. That shit was so weird to me, and I don't know how anyone else watched that without a chill.
That's how they are,
mommy.
And you know what was the
But that's like what they're like there. Like, there's normal ones.
The creepiest thing, which I don't know if this detail made it to mainstream media, the creepiest thing is when they finally got them back, the key didn't work. The key that they were given for the coffins didn't unlock, and they had to, like,
Bring in bomb experts because they thought that they had put, like, IEDs or something inside so that when they opened up the coffins it would explode. So they had to bring in, like,
the coffins. Like, how?
they had to bring in a lock expert or like a bomb expert and stuff. They're fucked. Like, they're so fucked in the head. That's why I'm saying, like, this is not gonna deter them. If anything, it's gonna, like, excite them. They're fucking weird.
Yeah, Jordan took a completely different standpoint. She thinks it's necessary and it gives justice, and we should absolutely kill them. We shouldn't pay taxpayer money towards. I don't know, Blake's probably not allowed to speak about it because he's in the army, but so that's her standpoint. I don't know. You also know Golden Daphne. I definitely know who she is, right?
Yeah.
She's so loud. I actually so much about her, but what I will say is she only made a good point about the not being able to return people who were set to be killed in exchanges, which is good. I think that's good. But that could be made a policy without this whole weird execution thing. You know?
I just think, like, I get the emotional aspect of it. I understand it. But I think we have to, like, pull back a bit and look at the bigger picture and the image of Israel, and is this actually a good thing for the country long term? I just don't think it is. I don't even think it's going to pass either. I don't think it's going to make it.
Did it pass?
No, this is everything for it still has to pass it.
Oh.
But I don't think they're going to because it's so weirdly written. I don't think it's going to go through. And then what was the point of all that? It's just, like, I don't know.
What?
I think it's performative.
What I don't understand is why don't they just commit the executions in private with the victims' families witnessing, but not release any news and do it privately, and just make it a private event, like.
Why not just fucking kill them in the act? Like, just train people to take them down in the middle of it. They already are. The response time is gone so much better.
In gaining intelligence from them, until they don't need them.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I didn't think about them alive. They want them alive usually, but then.
Yeah, but everybody serves their purpose.
It's not legal to kill them in private yet, so that's why they made this whole law.
Oh, I see.
It's not just like a law about public executions. It's just in general death penalty.
See, I'm not. In America, we have so much violent crime, and people just get life sentences. Like, literally, a homeless woman recently killed some innocent person on the street, and now she's getting, free housing, free food, free clothing, free electricity, free internet, she's retired now in prison as a murderer. And so I just don't understand why, as taxpayers, for 30 years.
For 5 cents an hour for some major company that employs prisoners, right, or inmates. So she's not really free. She's just working at, like, a slave cost.
Yeah, I get it.
And somebody else is making money off.
I know, but the taxpayers have to foot the bill of $70 to $120K to house that person now.
Welcome to capitalism.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It has its pros and cons.
Well, we have
Jacob, why can't you just ask your question to the audience?
Because everybody's talking, and if I talk over people, I'll get kicked. So that's why I'm saying.
Jacob wants an explanation of what this bill was and why it's relevant. Yasmin, you want to go for it?
What? I don't understand. Like, what is the death penalty thing? What's happening?
Let me Google that for you.
In the past, the death penalty has not been legal it throughout history. In Israel, it's never been an official law that the death penalty will apply to terrorists. People have been fighting for like a decade now to get it into law, so that the terrorists that kill people in Israel will be also killed and not just kept and within life sentences.
And the way that it's worded, though,
I agree with that
But it's
fully.
very
the
political.
way that it's worded, the thing is that it's terrorists that are in the West Bank, so they're not Israeli citizens, and it will only be the Arab population because it doesn't apply to Israeli citizens, and the execution act is by hanging.
Yeah,
Which is very performative.
Yeah.
example. That's the whole point of
But the,
if you're
but
gonna
the
do
point
it,
is that this will not deter Palestinians because these Palestinians are not like criminals in the West. If anything, this will inspire them because this is an opportunity to broadcast it and use it for their PR, right? Propaganda. They'll jump on any opportunity. That's why I don't think it's gonna like.
So the people that are pro this bill say that it's first of all justice for the families. Number two, and will deter other terrorists from doing the same thing because they won't want to also get executed.
Exactly.
Yasmin said that is not true, and I agree with her. And also it's like connected to this really, really extreme politician people hate. So people that are against it are also against him as well.
So, okay. So you're saying that terrorists are getting the death penalty now, but like, when you say terrorists are getting the death penalty, do you just mean like anybody who's a terrorist automatically
The
gets
problem
it?
is that so many of them try and commit terrorist attacks. Like every day there are thousands of attacks, and every day the Shabak, which is like the internal intelligence, it deters them or it goes in and prevents the stuff from happening, whatever. And they are successful sometimes, and they get through, and they do hideous things like chopping up entire families with axes, and they're these sort of really hideous and grotesque ways of murdering people. Remember that 17-year-old girl who was raped, and then he stabbed her while he was raping her, and then continued to rape her corpse? Like, they're sick. This was only a few years ago. Oh my God, if you saw the guy, he just like, hold on, let me find him. You have to see this guy. And they all smile in court. That's the end of it. They're all smiling when they go to court. They're proud. There's no remorse. Every single one of them has like a big grin on their face. It's fucking sick.
They're literally paying to keep them alive. Of course they're smiling. They're not.
It's fucking sick. Yeah, like don't get me wrong. It's fucking sick. But as much as I dislike them, I can see how they're going to use the emotions of Jewish people and Israelis, and they use it against us. And you can just see the writing on the wall how they're going to use this against us.
Also, Jacob, another really important thing which Israelis don't think about enough is how Israel is viewed to the world, because it's. Sorry, my mom called me. How Israel is viewed to the world and seen to the world, and this is the type of law that the world will hate because it doesn't apply to Jews. Basically, only applies to Arabs.
So, is
Oh my
the
God,
law
my mom calls me so much in this war. It's insane. It only applies to Arabs because it only applies to people living in a certain area, which is primarily Arab, and so it doesn't apply to Israelis, and there are Israelis who also commit terror attacks. So it's like it's really bad in terms of how. What? Yes, are you?
Yeah.
Very cool. So you should chime in and tell us your thoughts on the death penalty bill that was just passed. It passed, by the way, Jacob.
So, like, who gets the death penalty?
Why do you think it's good? In English, please, for the room. This guy probably thinks it's good because he's not speaking. Why do you think it's good? Your Hebrew accent sucks, so how do you not speak English?
Anime Africa.
You don't speak any English?
Wow, why are you being weird? You speak English. You live in America.
You live in American accent. Okay, tell us why in Hebrew then you support the bill.
משום שאני אוהב את ה-death penalty.
למה?
אני חושב שיש הרבה בני אדם בעולם. יש too many.
See, that's like the closed-minded view of too many people who support Israel. They don't think about how Israel is perceived by the world. It's so important. We're already hated. I mean, like, on one hand, you're like, oh, okay, we're already hated. Might as well do whatever the fuck we want. But on the other hand, it's like, no, we should maybe do things that will make people not hate us even more.
I think it's important to make a Kiddush Hashem.
That's not going to make people hate you if you give murderers the death penalty. That's going to make people
But it
hate
only gives Arab murderers. It's so racist.
So, well, that's just Israel's problem then, is they don't deal with murder correctly. That's what a lot of countries do, like America's failing.
They're not Israeli citizens. That's the other issue.
Well,
Yeah, like what?
And it's going to be, it only applies to the West Bank. So technically, they're not citizens of Israel. So technically, you'll have Israel executing people that don't really have a state. Whatever the fucking West Bank is, that's what they have. But they're not Israeli citizens, right? So can Israel be executing non-citizens? I don't know. The whole thing is just like, I don't know how you get around.
but it sounds terrorist.
They commit crimes in Israel, so therefore we get to process them. No?
That's true, actually, yeah.
Can I ask a question, please?
What about if it's committed in the West Bank? Like, remember last year
Yes.
that mother,
Uh-huh.
she was driving. Remember they murdered that